I'm here with Tommy Johnson, Texarkana, Arkansas attorney. Tommy had difficulties during the early voting period in casting his ballot in a way that he knew would be counted accurately. Tommy, I'm going to ask you a few questions about your experience. Where did you go to cast your ballot?
I went to the Miller County courthouse.
Miller County, Arkansas courthouse. What difficulties did you face at the polling site?
Well, Miller County uses iVotronic machines to vote, and I didn't want to vote on an electronic machine. I wanted to vote a paper ballot, so I asked for a paper ballot, and they denied me that.
Arkansas law does provide for a paper ballot, for the availability of a paper ballot though, correct?
Yes, I believe it does, and also you can vote the day before the general election, either early voting in Arkansas or absentee ballot. I chose to vote absentee ballot because I was going to be unavailable. I was going to be in court, and I did not know if I'd be able to make it to my polling site on election day. So I was able to vote absentee, and when you vote absentee, you're given a paper ballot. Okay,
so you did get to use a paper ballot after all?
Yes.
And why did you want to use a paper ballot in the first place?
I don't trust voting machines. I've seen too many difficulties with them. There's anecdotal information, stories out there. West Virginia's had trouble with ESS, iVotronic. Faulkner County, Arkansas, up in Conway, in the primary election, had trouble with the same iVotronic machines that Miller County uses. They're prone to give false votes or to switch votes, and I want to make sure that my vote's right.
Okay, that's understandable. When you requested the paper ballot and they turned you down, what did you do from that point?
I contemplated filing a lawsuit to make sure that people that want a paper ballot in Arkansas could get one. However, we do have the opportunity through the absentee ballot system to get a paper ballot, and if somebody is challenged at the polls, they will provide a provisional ballot which will be on paper. So I do believe, though, before the next election, I'm going to do something to make sure that we have paper ballots available for everybody.
Okay, what steps do you anticipate you might have to take to do that?
Certainly lobbying the legislature to get them educated on the troubles with the electronic machines, and letting them know that, hey, somebody could cast a vote for you in particular, Mr. Legislator, and it may not be going to you, it may be going to somebody else. Do you want that to happen? That's one way to get their attention. But the biggest thing is to make sure that everybody gets their vote counted the way it should be. Whether you're a Democrat, Libertarian, Green Party, Republican, whatever, you have the right to vote, and you should be able to vote the way you want. And make sure that it counts.
Is there anything else that you want video your vote viewers to know about voting or about your voting experience today?
Well, I voted yesterday,
yesterday?
Yeah. My voting experience was not good at first. I was able to cast my paper ballot. I was glad about that, and I hope that anybody and everybody that watches this video went out and voted in the election this time.
Thank you very much. We appreciate you. On a side note, Mr. Johnson found this, the cover of Time magazine, 7 things that could go wrong on election day. That is that an iVotronic?
This is a dial machine, which is very similar to the iVotronic machine. And
okay.
Both of them have had troubles giving false votes and giving ghost votes.
Interesting.
Not providing correct votes.
Funny that that's on the cover of Time magazine at a time when you were also...
Exactly. It's dated November 3rd. I'm not the only one that has an issue with them.
Thank you, Mr. Johnson.